Happy Thursday! Here I am again. Y'all are seeing me 2 times in 1 week. Can you believe that? Well, today was the last day of the shop hop, and we are so sad to see it go. If you came to visit us at the shop hop, we thoroughly enjoyed visiting with you. If you didn't come through for the shop hop, please come see us anyway. We're always here, and we'd love to visit with you. Got a few things in today. Kind of wanted to talk to you a little bit about them. I've got some ideas for some stuff, and I want to see what y'all are thinking. Let's first talk about the new things that came in today. I'm so excited about these. Look at this. This is called Leo and Savannah. Isn't that the cutest little quilt kit? That is by Riley Blake. And we have the fabric here that you can do for the back of it. Isn't that the sweet little quilt? Let me see how big that is. It's going to finish out at 54 by 68, so it's a good size. Safari on the Savannah is what that's called, but this fabric is called Leo and Savannah. So anyway, so that's new. That just came in today, but we also had pre-cuts of the Peach Cobbler. Isn't that the prettiest fabric? We've got yardage of that coming in. And I wanted to talk to you about the Simply Charming. That is the little kit for this month. The kit for this is $39.99. It does come with sew days. We've got May the 2nd and May the 21st. We'd love for y'all to come and join us for that. And this is what you're going to get in that kit. You're going to get the charm pack. You're going to get the sashing fabric, the border fabric, and the binding fabric, and a cute little peach thread for your binding, and it all comes in this precious little canvas bag. Isn't that so cute? All of this is for you to keep. Now that quilt is going to finish out at 36 by 36 roughly. You don't have to make a quilt out of it. You could make a table runner. You could make it bigger if you want to add more borders. We did use the chrysanthemum. That is the chrysanthemum fabric on the back of it. That's part of that Cannon Beach line. One of the things that we got in today, but we've had it in, the pattern is called Picnic. Now, I don't want y'all asking me about that fabric because I don't have it in the shop. That is by Moda, and it's called Flower Power. I had it in my stash this last weekend, I think it was. Maybe it was weekend before last. Anyway, so recently we went on a couple of retreats. We went to the Ogle Hideaway Retreat that's here in Bowie. We visited with Teresa. She treated us well. Beautiful house. If you're looking for a good retreat in Bowie, that is a good one. Also, we went to Duncan, Oklahoma, to the Primrose House, and that's a new one. Heather and her sister Kara and their mom, they've all put this beautiful place together, and we got the honor of being their first, some of their first guests there. We had a great time. It's a beautiful house. If you're looking for a retreat, they sleep 8. I encourage y'all to give them a call. They're now taking reservations, and you arrive like Thursday morning by 9, and you don't have to leave until Sunday at 3. It's a beautiful place. Anyway, so we had the honor of getting to stay in both of those retreats for the weekend, and we had a great time. So what do you do when you're on a retreat? You sew. So I wanted to try out this pattern, but I had fabric in my stash, so that is why you are seeing this in these colors. But this quilt is called, is it Picnic or Picket Fence? I'm sorry, my watch is going off. Okay, anyway, let me grab that pattern for you real quick. We'll walk over here. We've already had this in the shop, but we did get some more in today. Actually, it's called Picket Fence. I'm sorry. Y'all are looking in my ears. Okay, let me throw this around here so you can see the pattern and the, this makes a whole bunch of different sizes. Okay, so this is it. It's called Picket Fence, and that is the pattern. I mean, that is the quilt. Again, that fabric is called Flower Power. It's Moda, and I think it's Me and My Sisters is the designer of that, but I had that in my stash. I don't know why we don't have it here. Anyway, that's so cute. And this quilt comes, you can make it in a bunch of different, but you can make it with one layer cake. I think I used one plus some other fabric to make it a little bit bigger, but it went together super fast. So if you're looking for a good project, Mother's Day's coming up. Does Mother need a new quilt? This would be a great one for her. And if you wanted to quilt that yourself, you could totally stitch in the ditch and it would be beautiful. Okay, so what else do we have going on? Still have some Texas fabric. We're finishing up our Janome sale. Want to congratulate Susie Benedict. She got a new Air Thread 2000 serger today. I'm really excited for her. And it came with this great bundle which has all these feet. I told her she's going to have to learn how to use it so she can teach us. Okay, so what I'm thinking about, I've had a lot of people asking about the long arm. You know, we've got in the shop, we've got the QMP 20 with Pro Stitcher on it. Have you thought about maybe you might want one, but you're not sure if you can use it? You don't have room for one. What would you think about taking a class to learn how to run it and then possibly rent it for the day? Is that something any of y'all would be interested in? We could do a class, learn how to use it, make a pillow, do some quilting. Let me know what you think. I've been tossing that around. I've got a few people who have been interested in that, but I'd like to know what you think. Now, also, Janome has come out with a red QMP 20. We might have to get one here in the shop so you can see how fabulous it is. They only made 200 of them. And it's got a special serial number. You get a certificate of authentication. If you are a collector or if you just need a red long arm, this is it. It is so super cute. And it comes with a great price. If you're wanting just the long arm with the table, you don't want the Pro Stitcher, it's a great machine for free motion quilting. I want to say that's coming in at only about 14. Anyway, the whole entire thing with the Pro Stitcher and everything is like 21 something. So great price right now. We've got some special financing coming up for Mother's Day. We've got coming up later in May, we've got 72 months at 5.99% interest. You can't buy a car for that. That would be a great time to purchase a long arm. But if you want to learn how to use it and you may not want to buy one, let's take a class. Let's schedule something. Tell me what you think about that. All right, so what else do we have going on? A few special sales. We're going to hang out we're going to keep our Janome sale around maybe for another week while Mary and I are out of town next week. Connie and a crew of volunteers are going to be here running the show. I'm sure they'd love to sell you a sewing machine, so y'all come on out and see them. I think that's about all I've got. We do have a beginner quilting class. We're trying to get that scheduled. We're going to be talking to some people about some sewing curriculums. If you're wanting to learn to sew but not necessarily quilt, or if you're wanting to learn how to make a quilt, we've got a few different things on that. Last year we bundled our sewing machine with our beginner quilting class. We can do that also this year. Unfortunately, the little red ones are very hard to come by right now. They are on back order, so we're not going to be able to bundle that, but we've got some other ones that are great. Or if you have a good sewing machine, we may even do a class without the bundle. So y'all come see us. Let me know if any of this appeals to you. 207 North Smythe in Bowie, thequiltshopinbowie.com. Everything that we talked about today, I believe, is online. We do ship. So if there's anything that you're looking for, find it online. Come see us. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, I think YouTube, all the places. Love you guys. See y'all soon. Bye.